for you to go beast mode. King of the jungle, cause you're an animal. Time for you to go overload. Eat your competition alive, cause you an animal. What's my competition? Only me. Go head to head with my enemies and smash them to smithereens. Calisthenics burning calories. Bring that fire ready to blow up. Now we're the kerosene. You're a fighter, you're a fighter. Never gonna give up, never gonna back down. Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Welcome into Beyond the Blitz. Tyler Cass joined as always by Nick Luttrell. Nick, regular season, no more.
It's over, man. It's exciting. A lot of playoff seeding was on the line last night. We'll have brackets out soon. It's hard to figure out all the brackets now, but it's very exciting. It's November. It's No Shave November. I don't know. You didn't get the memo? What's up with that?
I just can't grow facial hair, all right? Okay. You need to rub it in. Yeesh.
Right. You're okay, buddy. You'll be okay.
Let's get to work figuring out the brackets. Look, we didn't come here to math or grow facial hair. We came here to talk football, and what better than our game of the week? Who else? Bryant and Conway, 7A Central title on the line between these two unbeaten juggernauts. Bryant hosting this one, which means for longtime Hornet head coach and current Wampus Cat head coach Buck James, his first time ever at this stadium as the visiting head coach. And here his team starts off with a bang. Why not? Wesley Tapp finds Trey Harris. He finds the end zone. And Conway on top 7-0 on Bryant in the early going. But look, it's Bryant. You know they're not going gentle. Here comes Myron Thrash. Hits the hole, hits Pater. Well, not quite, but gets him deep into Conway territory. And that run sets up this one. This time it's Daniel Anderson breaking through into the blue for a touchdown. Game's all knotted at 7 apiece. Conway, though, looking to beat Bryant for the first time in nearly a decade, which sounds crazy, but I mean, again, this is a Bryant team that's won 5 of the last 6 7A state championships. Here comes the Wampus Cat offense, though. Tap again, this time to Trey Harris. Look at that, drops it in a bucket in the end zone. Conway leads Bryant 14-7. We could have an upset brewing here. And not so fast, says Jordan Walker. Looks to his left, takes it himself to the right, evades a couple tacklers, ties the game at 14, and then Bryant just kept scoring. Bryant trailed 14-7. Bryant wins 49-14, and once again, the Hornets are the champs of the 7A Central.
Man, it's another big one for Bryant, a big game there in the Class 7A. Let's go down to the Class 2A, much lower classification, yes, but the stakes are just as big in a conference title matchup between Bigelow and Conway Christian. Both these teams facing off. You got to go back to 2019 to find the last time Conway Christian beat Bigelow, so a lot on the line tonight. Not just that, but a conference title. Potentially Conway Christian's chance at being undefeated for the first time in a regular season. They'd started off pretty good with a powerful run there by Jaron Thomas, and then moments later, Aaron Lovelace would punch it in. 6-0 early on for Conway Christian. Their defense would stifle the Panthers' offense. They get the ball right back, and it's the quarterback, Jaron Thomas, doing it again. You saw him running over some people. Now he's running past those same guys. 73-yard scamper. It's 13-0 Conway Christian. Thomas is fired up, and why would you not be? Bigelow, not going away yet, though. They see the big run by the Eagles, and they want one of their own. That's Martrell Macon. 80 yards to the house, has one guy to beat at the 10-yard line. He does, takes it all the way to the house, but Conway Christian would dominate from this point forward. They thrashed Bigelow 37-6 and are crowned champions of the 2A1. Well, let's go from one conference title to another. Let's go to Malvern, where they were hoping to upset the Badgers of Arkadelphia, and that's where we find our very own Carter Thweet.
Well, the Malvern Leopards and the Arkadelphia Badgers both undefeated in Conference 4A. Winner taking a 1 seed into the playoffs. Let's take a look at those highlights. We're going to start things off with it being Badgers ball, but not for long. It's the freshman, Gabriel Jaime, making the play for Malvern, and on the very next play, I didn't even have time to get to the other side of the field before Tavian Clegg did this. We're going to lose him in the crowd, but I promise you he scores, and I promise you it's 8-0 Leopards. But the Badgers got a good running back of their own. It's the senior Kyle Reed. We're going to see him get all the way down inside the 30, and then if you wanted another good Badgers running back, we've got one for you. It's Quintavion Morris. outrunning everybody. They score. Badgers still trail 8-7, but not for long. Gonna get the ball back. This is 4th and goal, but they get it with ease. Quintavion Morris again. What a night he had. 2 first-half touchdowns. So the Leopards got to get back in it. They're going to try to do it with the long ball. Bishop Allen heaves it, but Amari Ford for the Badgers. How often do you see a defender make a toe tap catch? And you got to score after a play like that, and that's what they'll do. Bryston McCoy finds Jay Purifoy. It's 21-8 Badgers, and it would continue to go that way. The Badgers piling on the points and taking the big road win against the Malvern Leopards.
Thank you, Carter. On now to, returning to the 7A Central. We saw a conference champion get crowned. Now it's Southwest versus Central for the final spot in the 7A playoffs. Griffins get on the board first here. Damon Franklin's deep ball to Montrell Martin. 30-yard touchdown. Here comes Southwest, and, it just keeps being Southwest. This time Franklin doing it himself. Cuts back across the field, a little high step action there, a little touchdown action here. 60 yards on the ground, and the Griffins are rolling past Central in this one. Minute left in the first half, Makai Muhammad punches it in to keep that score getting bigger. And Southwest takes down Central 33-9. The Griffins get the final spot in the 7A Central playoffs.
All right, more playoff implications on the line, this time in the 5A West. Rain on and off last night, but that wasn't bothering the Panthers offense one bit. First drive of the game, Jack Palmer to Garrett James for the big game on 3rd down. Couple plays later, Palmer on the RPO. Great decision here, finding Trendon Mosley. 7-0 Panthers early on in this one. Next play from scrimmage. This time it's the Greenbrier defense coming up strong. Check out this play from Eric Hewitt, wrestling down Vilonia's Skylar Cole for the 17-yard sack. That big defensive play would later lead to a big offensive play. Enoch Hassan, who we've seen dominate opposing teams' defenses all season long, carrying some guys almost into the end zone, but inside the 1-yard line, and then Hassan ascends into the end zone for the touchdown for the Panthers, and they would go on to win in this one 21-0. It's the Panthers' 5th win in a row over the Eagles.
All right, so that's a wrap on the high school football regular season. Not a wrap, though, on Beyond the Blitz. We'll see you back here this time next week when we're talking playoffs.